guys, my name is Wilson. So I've been working on this video. Kindly watch this video. On red flags. I'm going to add part 2, so watch the part 1 and part 2. It's very important. But now today I just want to give a very short tutorial on how to load a bot, because sometimes the first time beginners they have that issue. They don't know how to load a bot, so that's what I want to do and show you. So this is a trading platform. Now you have two options. Find that we have binary.com website and deriv.com. Now, how does binary.com? Binary.com, if you just Google binary.com, that's how binary.com look. This is how it looks like. Let it load. This is how binary.com looks like. This is how binary.com looks like. Now, I want you to note that this binary.com website operates under Deriv. Now, Deriv, they decided to develop just one platform whereby they can do all their activities there, provide their services just on one platform, and they decided to develop more and make it better so that you're able to access all your accounts under one roof. So with time, this binary.com won't be there. So Deriv has been running under this binary.com since 1999, if I'm not wrong. You can always check that at the footer section, and you will get that information about us, group history, get that information there. So and that's why they have brought up this. Sometimes they redirect you to the Deriv section. You see this information. We have a new home, Deriv. We've rebranded the online trading space by offering new innovative products, intuitive platforms, and outstanding services. And actually, it's a nice platform whereby you can access all their services. So if you want to go there, you can always click here and it will redirect you to the Deriv platform. But I want to show you how you can load your bot while on binary.com, because it will still continue running until their services are terminated or they have stopped offering services on binary.com. So when you're on binary.com, you have to log in. So you have to log in. So I'm going to use my account that I use mostly in class. I use this for classwork. So let's see. So this is a classwork account. As you can see, there's just nothing. So I'm using demo. If you are trading on real account, you can always load your real account. I have several accounts. You can create several accounts using different emails and details. So you can just change your email. If your email is, let's say, deriv@gmail.com, you can do deriv2@gmail.com. You can create free Gmail accounts on Gmail, on Google. And the advantage of using several accounts is that you are always like unpredictable. You see, you trade with this account, make money, and then you shift to the other. You can always do that. Or also, when one account begins to make losses, you can always withdraw the amount and put it on the other one that was idle. So that's the game of this market. You can always inquire that privately. So this is the demo account. So when you are here on this demo and you want to load your trading bot, because this section is the smart trader section. The smart trader section allows you to do some trades manually. So you can do the manual trades here, anything you want. And of course there are these menu items, portfolio. You can always click explore, always explore these things and see what it is, because anytime you make a trade they are always registered. Profit table, it will indicate the profits. The portfolio will indicate the general balance of your account. So a few details there. Profit table, statement, anything you do will be recorded here. Withdrawals, deposit, here. If you want to reset your demo account, it's always here. So let's say cashier, you can reset your demo. And also if you want to load your real account, so you have to change this to real, then you reload, but that's not for this class. But I want to show you where to load the bot. Now this is where you load the bot. You click under this, there's a drop down menu, click that, go to binary bot. So once you are on binary bot, if you're a new trader, you find that there will be an option there asking you to build a new bot. So you just click continue, then it will open a place whereby you're going to load the bot. This is the normally if you've never loaded any bot, it will look like this. So this is a default bot that is not developed. This is a default bot that is not developed. It has no, you see the stake is here. Okay, normally when I'm developing, I put it here. I develop bots. I do bot modification, customization. Customization means that you have a trading strategy and you are looking for a bot that suits your trading strategy, so I can always do that. Or maybe you have a bot and you need it modified, maybe it does not have a stop loss, take profit, such things. Maybe you want it to trade virtually also, you need a virtual hook, always do that. Yeah. So this a bot that is not developed, so you see that initially it's going just to trade on rise. See, it has no logic. Yeah. So in order to load a new bot on binary.com or on deriv.com, I'm going also to show you the Deriv side so that you just get a glimpse of what it looks like. I've always loved trading on binary.com, but these guys are shifting us to deriv.com, which is just pretty good. So there are two ways in which you can load a bot. One, you can use this section here, load new blocks here. So you find that binary bots are developed with a programming language called the XML language. I've been a lecturer, so I always like explaining these things. So if I go to W3 schools, I want to show you something. W3 schools, I want to show you something so that you also understand. It will also be an opportunity to understand what a bot is. Now, HTML is not a programming language. It's called hypertext markup language. So it's just used to display texts. For example, all these texts, any text you see on any web app, mobile app, all these, they are displayed by HTML. Then we have CSS. This is just to make your HTML look better. You want to arrange it and so forth. Okay, let's go to the point. Now you find that there are programming languages like JavaScript, Python, Java, PHP. Bootstrap is not a programming language. We have C++, C flat, we have C++, and so forth. So you find that these programming languages, if I go to home, this one, you see, we have JavaScript, we have Python, we have PHP, jQuery, Java. You can just check this. I don't want that so much. There are so many, but I wanted you to see this. So binary bots are developed using XML. So XML, if I click here, XML, it stands for Extensible Markup Language. Was designed to store and transport data. You see that? Was designed to be both human and machine readable. So you find that the XML, since as a trader and you may not have the knowledge, to understand the codes, the codes used. For example, if I open this, you cannot open this file with Word document or whatever. This is not an app. It's not an app that you can install on your mobile or computer. This is not an app. As you can see, it's a file, and its file extension is XML, .xml. So you find that each file will be .xml. I don't know if I'll access some of my work that I used to do when I was doing web design. Let me just check quickly, guys. I want to show you something here. htdocs. Let me see. I had a website. You see, these are some of the work that I was doing, and I was developing a website for that. I used to do that work. So, but these days I'm busy with binary. So look at this. These are PHP files. So the file extension is .php. If I can just over here, you see the PHP file. So it's a .php. If I can open maybe a Word document, the file extension should be .docs. Yeah. If it is let's say an Excel, see this, so it will be a .xl. The file extension for Excel is .xl, and so forth. So I just wanted you to see that. So since you are not able to understand this, and let me just open this, because you cannot open this without a text editor, and I can open it with Notepad++ or Visual Studio Code. Let me open with this Visual Studio Code so that you see what is inside the bot first, because remember, you're always supposed to understand what you're dealing with. You just want to load a bot, but just extending this to just sharpen you further so that you understand what you're dealing with. I can also open Notepad++. I think it's faster. VS Studio. Yes, it has opened. Okay, so it's okay. Now let's see. So let this one open. Okay, now this is how bots look like from the back end. See, XML is the opening tag. Now 1999. So this is how bots look like, and maybe if you are given such, you won't understand what this is. See, but if I'm given this, I will understand what this is. So everything in programming is supposed to be user-friendly. User-friendly. This is the Visual Studio Code. Yep. So you can see that You can see for yourself. You can also use Sublime text. Now, hope now you understand what a bot looks like and what a bot is. Now, in order for you to now see what the back looks like, so we have what we call the user interface. It's called UI. So of course UI programming guys will understand this. UI, UX, user experience, and so forth. So in order to make the user experience better, so you need to have the user interface. Now, for you to see the user interface, now you need the platform, now the broker's platform, and that's why binary.com and Deriv.com, now those are platforms provided by the broker, who is Deriv, so that those platforms are provided so that you can load the bot there and then be able to see what changes you can make, what adjustments you can make to that binary bot so that you can use it now to trade. Let's go. So there are two ways. Let's close this and go here. So there are two ways. Now I'm on binary.com. One way is that if you know where the bot is and you are using maybe a laptop or your desktop machine there, your computer, you just drag. You see this one is open, this tab is active, so it's active here. So I just come here, I left click and hold, drag. Be careful because you can drop it elsewhere, and come here. As long as this one's active, I come here and release. Look here, bots blocks are loaded successful. So the bot has loaded. See, that's loaded. I want to reset so that it goes back to the initial state, then show you another way of loading the bot. So another way of loading the bot is you come here. See, when you hover over this, they have some explanations there, some pop-up message there, load new blocks, and then the blocks are specified to be XML file. So it should be XML. You cannot load a Word document here, or a PHP file here, or maybe a Python file here. So you come here, then you have an option of loading from Google Drive or your computer. Now, you will select your computer. Even if you are on your phone, you'll use the same option. Selected that. Then, I want to go to the same folder where we were. And pick any bot. All these are bots, binary bots. I have so many, so that's why when you come to buy, you have to specify. Kindly just help me. You have to tell me which type of bot do you want, for which trade type. If you don't know, I will always advise you. Now I want to pick any, let's say this or this. Yeah. So once you select this, then you click open. Yeah, the bot is loaded. See, the bot is loaded. You can always click this thing here to rearrange vertically instead, in case the bot is not organized well. This one here. And then I'm saying that because sometimes you can find bots looking like this. Things are not in order. If I click this, they come in order. So this is the binary.com site. You remember the procedure? Start from here. If you are on binary.com site, the home page, click here, binary bot, then it will open a new tab to this. But also if you know the URL, the direct URL, you can always do that. Now, if you're using a mobile phone, you can always pin this to your home page. Home screen, it's called home screen, huh? Home screen. You can always pin this to your home screen so that each and every time you want to trade, you just go directly to that. Now, why should you know this? This is important, the home page, because you can always use it, the smart trader section, to know maybe the payouts for given trades. You can access charts. You can also access charts here. I'll talk about that later. So let me go to the Deriv.com site. Now look at this. This is Deriv.com. I've logged in already. Just the same account. Now, when you open Deriv.com, it will look like this. Then you see this is DTrader. So we are on DTrader here. We are on DTrader. And you can do other trades, rise, fall. Yep. You can choose to do any other trade. This like it's like the smart trader. See, you can do all these kind of trades here, but that's not what I want to show you. I want to show you how to load a bot. Now, you will come here. So if you want to, this is the DTrader. Always check dbot. You can also load your bot here. But sometimes this okay, the interface of this thing doesn't look good. Now, the dbot section, if I drag and drop here, I don't like using it. It doesn't look good. But there might be problems sometimes when you are loading the bot, because this is the bot it has loaded. But you see, for me it's just funny. It doesn't look good. There are people who like it. I don't like it. So when you are making trades, you will always see them here. So yeah, so you run the bot here. If I run the bot, so you see all the records are here and so forth. You see, it is kind of, you see, okay, the reason why I don't like it is that you see, just saying lost. Sometimes you can't track. You can't track this. Okay. I don't know. There are people who like the dbot section. I don't like it. You can always explore and see more what to do. But what I wanted to show, the smart trader, this one is like this, but this, the smart trader, is the one that was on binary.com site. Remember? Smart trader, this one. So whoever loved the smart trader, you just come to, where are we? Just come to the smart trader. The same thing, same. So the way this one looks like is the way this one will look like. You see? It is the same. Only that now this one is even made more beautiful, just some coloring and design. Now what we call the user interface, the experience, just some nice coloring and so forth. Same. Now, that is the smart trader, but we're not looking at the smart trader. We want to look at where you load the bot. So where you load the bot, you come to binary bot. Note that the URL has changed. This URL and this are not the same. This one is binary.bot/bot. This one is bot.deriv.com. So sometimes if you know the URL, you can always jump in direct. Now you find that this interface on Deriv side is just the same as this one. No difference. See? No difference. Binary bot, just the same. So again, if I want to load the bot here, just do the same thing. Just go here, select any bot, drop it there. The bot is loaded successfully. Note that this section, it has no chart, the chart section. When you come here on binary.com, this one has a chat section. If I want to chat with these guys, and when I come here, maybe choose live chat or so forth, go back. But this one, the chat section, the icon is hidden, so it gives you more space to run your bot. So again, as I told you, if I want to load the bot here, I can drag and drop. For example, this, I just come here, as long as that tab is active, I release. See? Now, after loading the bot, sometimes, this is now an added information after loading the bot. You need to understand some few things, because sometimes the bot, you can load the bot and it is like this. Some parts are hidden below. So if some parts are hidden below, you will realize, let me go to this side, you realize that if some parts are hidden like this, if you scroll, the scroll bar has some limit, has some maximum height for the scrolling. What do? Now this white section, these white sections, the ones that are not with the bot, you just left click, hold, and pull it up. If you're using a computer, left click, whether on your laptop or using your mouse. So you left click, your laptop has the left and the right clicking sections. So you left click and then you drag up, and also you want to see other parts. For example, this bot that I've just loaded, you see no, I've not loaded this one. So you find that there are some parts that when you see such parts, this part has a hook. It's supposed to be hooked somewhere, so meaning this bot is not in order. So if you check closely, you find that this is on Forex, and you want to trade binary. So you'll make sure that the bot is on Deriv. Now, note that this derived, initially they used to call it synthetic indices. Some of my videos, previous videos, you will see them, they are called synthetic indices. But when you go to the smart trader section, you will see they are called derived, then synthetics. Yeah, so not that. So when you see this, then it means that there's a problem with the bot. Something is missing. So what do? You just sorry, that is, I have a Telegram channel, so, but I don't like Telegram much because of scammers. I love interacting with people on WhatsApp, direct contact, or my YouTube channel. That's okay with me. Now, so I've loaded the bot, and you see this bot. If I scroll this way, if I pull these sections to see some parts, it looks good. You see, this market is derived, so you are trading binary, yeah, and so forth, blah blah. So you need to know also the kind of bot you're trading. What is its trade type? So trade type will tell you whether a bot is trading rise and fall. Is it trading both rise and fall, or just rise and fall separately? Yeah, so I think that's enough for you to know on how to load a bot, and how to also make sure that it looks good when you're trading, because the reason why I told you to click that section is that you can always get a better arrangement of this bot so that they are organized well. Then you know where to set. If someone sells to you a bot, the person should explain to you where to set that bot, where to make settings, and where not to. For example, like this bot, target profit I can adjust. If I put 1, if I put 0.1, just type in. Stop loss I can adjust to the one that I want. Maybe I have a big account of $1,000. I can increase it to 500 to just expand my level of trading. If I have a small account, $100, I can put it to 50. Just adjust. Stake, I always advise people to use the lowest stake just to minimize risks, because these markets do change and anything can happen. So if the market is against you, you find that you might really suffer losses if your stop loss is small and if your account is small. So if you make losses, you find that when you are having a smaller stake, it is safer than having a bigger stake. Again, someone with a bigger stake will arrive at the target profit or the take profit faster as compared to one with smaller stake. So for each setting, you have the advantage and the disadvantage. Now, your bot should have a section for the martingale. Why am I saying this? Because there are some people who just sell you bots. The bot doesn't have the section for the martingale. You can always request them to add that section. Why am I saying so? Reason being, if I want this bot to trade on a different market, let's say I want to trade it on DFAS. DFAS will not use the same martingale. See, I have to change the martingale to 11. And also, the person should explain to you what this 1.1 means. Does it mean that when I lose 0.35, the bot will buy with 1.1? No. See, you need to know that. Martingale level, what is that? Some bit of explanation before you load the bot. I always do that to my clients. They know that because I always put the clients at the forefront. You have to get this information right. Now, I think I'm done with that. Anything you want to know about the bot, I think now you know, at least you have a glimpse of what a bot is, how to load the bot, how to make some settings. Now, bots have blocks. We have block 1, they are named. So block 1 deals with the definition of the trade contract and also some other things there. So block 2, you can see, just expand, right click, expand, see what is inside. Some of these things you may not understand them. Whoever made the bot understands. So when I see this, I know what I'm talking about. So watch and purchase the contract that is there. This one, mostly the martingale is set on this block. So this one helps you get some trade results. Now there's usually block 3, but not developed. In most cases, bots can do without block 3. So that's why you'll find that block 3 they do not have anything inside. See? So these are just sections for the developers, anyone who knows how to develop a bot. Trade definition, that is block 1. See, just come, that's block 1. Before purchase, block 2. That's how a bot looks like. During purchase, block 3. See, now block 3 is what I'm talking about, that in most cases it has nothing inside. Now after purchase, block 4. This is where you are going to set the stop loss, the take profit, what will happen, anything there. Yeah, okay, thank you so much. So kindly, if you are new to this channel, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. My name is Wilson. So my YouTube channel is Optimus Binary Traders. I develop trading robots. I sell the trading robots. I do modifications on trading robots and also customization on trading robots. So I have bots for all the trade types, all the trades. I just mentioned a few here: rise and fall, matches, differs, even, odd, over, under. I'll have over, higher, lower, all those. I have them. And most of the bots that I develop, they can also adapt to other markets also when trading. Now, you can reach me via a call. So you will call me if you are in Kenya. You can just call 0725 072562. If you're abroad or any other country, WhatsApp me, or you can WhatsApp call, whichever way. Thank you so much. If you need any bot, just place your order and I'll be able to help you. So God bless you so much and have a nice time. Thank you. My name is Wilson.